Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. Before I get started, just would like to thank all of you who are returning to my channel to view this video. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that the messages Spirit has for you resonate with you. If they do, please like and share this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And click that subscribe button as well. I currently have contests going on my channel. You could hear more about that in my Zodiac monthly reading videos, or you can click the description box below for information on the contest, how to contact me, and how to book a personal private reading. All right, without any further ado, so this video, as you saw in the beginning, is a pick a card reading for how they feel about you. So this is for people who are currently in a relationship or have someone that you're thinking of when you clicked on this video. Even if you're single, somebody that you have on your mind. This is a relationship and love reading, so it is for somebody whom you have romantic feelings for. So yes, so we have three groups of cards here. I'm using three different decks. The first deck I'm using on the top is the Romantic Angel cards by Doreen. I'm also using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle cards by Victoria Moseley. I may be pronouncing that wrong. And then lastly, I'm using the Lunar Nomad Oracle deck as well. And I'll also write the names of those decks in the description box below. All right, so group number one is over here on my left, and it is the Amethyst. Okay, group number two is here in the center in the middle, which is the white heart-shaped Moonstone. And then here on my right, which is group number three, is the Rose Quartz. So take some time, meditate on each group. And if you don't need to meditate and you're just drawn to one, then just go ahead and keep watching. In addition to that, you can also pick more than one group too. If you're drawn to that, that may mean Spirit has more than one message for you, or you could be dealing with maybe more than one person. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to move these two out of the way, and we're going to focus on group number one, which was the Amethyst. Okay. All right, and I'm going to lay the cards out first, and then we'll get to the reading. Okay. All right. Okay, so the first cards that came up for you was Healing Family Issues. Okay, the card says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so you could be somebody who has had past love issues surrounding childhood trauma. Potentially you had a family that wasn't intact, or you had parents who were separated, divorced, that made you be leery in your love life forward. Your partner, or the person to whom this reading's about, it's all about how they feel about you. So maybe they notice this in you. They notice that you're allowing past family issues to have a strong hold on how you love and accept love in your current relationship. This person is looking at you in that you may be really working really hard to healing family issues. It could be that you're currently in a relationship with someone. You may be married or in a long-term relationship and share children with this person, or you may have a blended family where you both have children or just one of you has children. And they see that you are trying to work on healing the family issues, either with your relationship now or past family issues surrounding love. Okay, the next card is Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So the person to whom you're with or you're thinking of, they feel as though there is very strong chemistry between you both. You're very attractive and alluring to each other, both physically, but also like emotionally and sexually. You both are very attracted to one another, and you could probably say they feel as though when they first met you, the chemistry just was right there. Like they knew within the first 5 or 10 minutes that they liked you. For some of you, I'm hearing that they just fell in love with you instantly. There's this deep chemistry, almost as if you guys have known each other for a while. Possibly a soulmate connection. So, chemistry, family issues. They also, how they feel about you, they feel as though they may have to make a choice regarding their love for you, or that you're making a choice regarding your love for them. Okay, so there's a picture of this woman. She's holding, it looks like a crystal ball in her hand, a little one, and she's contemplating between something here privately. It looks as though, you know, she may have lived in a castle, so she found a very secluded place to be within her thoughts. And then there's a dove in the top corner of hope. So I feel as though, even though there was a deep, they feel there's a deep chemistry in the relationship, there's these family issues that are really getting in the middle of the relationship, to where they feel like they have to make a choice of potentially letting you go, or you're making a choice about letting them go, or the relationship as a whole. And I feel as though they are looking in their ball to the past and reflecting, and probably using their memories with you to help them stay strong. I feel as though they don't want to let go. They don't want to quit. They want to work on it. But they're also, if there's children involved, I feel like this masculine energy is also very concerned about how the children are feeling in this situation. Yes, and I feel like you may, as a woman, be a little bit, if you are a woman watching this, you may be a little bit preoccupied. Notice she's preoccupied, you know, and it looks like the same. Look at this. So she's wearing red, looking at a ball of light, red, looking at a ball of light. So you could be a very emotional, intuitive person. Got the red here, so I'm kind of feeling as though this feminine energy could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You're very highly intuitive. And your focus, though, however, I don't know if it's solely on the relationship. I feel as though the feminine energy could be a little bit confused at the moment. But the male energy seems very nurturing. Could be a water sign, I'm feeling. This male energy, masculine energy, is very in tune with his emotions. I'm seeing, you know, blue. So water signs, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, or Scorpio here. And it seems like they're trying to console you as well. They very much care about you in your health and well-being, and they do care about the relationship. But I do feel there's a little bit of, I mean, even though you're very close, there's this emotional, mental distance that's kind of like a white elephant in the room. Hence, you know, holding the white crystal ball. Okay. I feel as though they could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini, because we do have the twins mirroring each other here. And it's the Truth card. So I feel, you know, this reading is about how they feel about you. They feel as though you're not being 100% truthful. Maybe they feel as though you're hiding something, because notice, you know, you're secretively, you know, looking at something with no one around you, or you're being, you know, I don't know, it could be like your cell phone too, like you're in front of them, you're on your phone, but you're looking up something else kind of thing. I feel like there's a secret, right, that's in the open, and they kind of know it, you kind of know it, but you're not talking about it, and it's causing family issues, and it's interrupting the chemistry and making either one of you have to make choices. But I think it's them, and I think this is your energy. You could be the one that's not being truthful. And lately they feel as though like you have two different personalities, almost like they don't know you. Like they feel like one person is someone who they met in the beginning, they automatically have this chemistry with, right? Okay. And this other person, it's like they don't even know you. And it could just be that you've been together for quite some time and you've just grown and you have new beliefs and things like that. And so they feel like you're a new person. Sometimes when I see this card, I kind of feel like you could also have some mental health issues. They see that in you. Maybe, I just feel like, I'm just going to say bipolar, so I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but someone who snaps their personalities really quick, like almost like a two-faced person where they never know what they're going to get with you. And with this eyeball right here, it's like they closely watch everything you do, because it's like they have to walk on eggshells. And it has to do with the truth of the matter. But it's definitely causing some family issues for sure. You also have the Star card. Okay. So you could also be dealing with Aquarius, or you are an Aquarius. And then you also have the Clover. Okay. I'm going to start with the Clover. Okay. So we see a clock, we see an angel, and we see a clover. So I feel as though when they first met you, they felt like that you were their good luck charm. Like I said, you have all this chemistry. You came wrapped to them up in a bow, and they put you up high in a pedestal. They see you as their angel. They do adore you. They do love you. But I feel as, you can't see the hands of this clock. So time has been lost. They've lost time with you. So I do feel as though this is a relationship that's been together for a while. However, they feel as though they're losing time with you in a sense as well. Or like you are separated from them emotionally. Okay, because I see a lot of these pictures of just a female by herself. Okay, so they feel as though there's a little bit detachment, and that's like the feminine energy is pulling away from. It's like there's this split. There's you and you, or, the female energy splits, and they see that you are, secluding yourself, or, running away in a sense. And they just want you to be close. Okay. And with this Star card here, Star card's Aquarius card. It's hopes and wishes and fulfillment. And I feel as though that they dreamt for you. Like you are their dream person, the person that they love and adore, they want to be with. You make them feel free, and there's a lot of blue and oceanic feeling to this card. Water. So again, I think that you're really dealing with a water sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or no, those aren't water signs. Those are air signs. Duh. That's interesting. So I think it's more air sign, because Star is Aquarius, the air, but I am feeling water too, so that would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So maybe they have a mix of both in their charts. But I do feel as though they feel very emotional about you. They feel very connected to you on a very deep emotional level. There's this octopus here with all these tentacles. Like they want to wrap all their arms around you and keep you tight, but they feel as though you're elusive in a sense. Okay. I want to kind of delve a little bit deeper into that Star card. It has my attention for sure. Let's see here. So the Star card, like I said earlier, is about wishes and hopes and possibilities, independence, dreams, expansion. So I feel as though you've been asserting yourself in the relationship, asserting your independence, and they feel that about you. And I think even though they're supportive of your independence, they're very supportive of you. They do feel as though that you're taking it to a very extreme level, and kind of creating too much distance between the two of you. Okay. The stars float in the sea of mystery. So I feel as though this mystery is this truth. You know, they feel as though there's some truth that's being elusive or a mystery. The star is the eternal reminder that there's infinity in our dreams and what we manifest. The universe holds unlimited possibilities. No dream, wish, or desire is too big and grand for the universe. You were born to be part of this magic and to shine your inner light upon the world. The stars are the constant reminder of divine promise. So I do feel as though he feels, or she feels, your person feels as though God gave you to them, the divine. It's like destined. They feel like you are in their life for a reason. Okay. I feel as though this person, they're very open-minded and very open to who you are. And they've tried to their best of their ability, not put you in a rigid box, right? They've let you be free. They've let you shine. Okay. And they love that sparkle about you. They just don't want to lose that sparkle either. Okay. They want to embrace you for sure with this octopus here. But there is a mysterious part of your relationship that they're trying to figure out, right? You guys do have a magnetism with this chemistry card here. And definitely they chose to be with you and they choose to still be with you. Okay. So overall, what this person feels of you, they have a deep connection that they feel was divinely given to them from the stars. They feel you're in their life for a reason. Could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. They could be an Aquarius. Okay. However, there's been some family issues, and I feel a lot of it's independence. And I feel one of you, but I feel it's more your energy has pulled away, asserted your independence, and there's this too much of a gap. And they want you to put more of your attention into family matters because they feel it's suffering, whereas you don't see it. And they feel that there's some truth that is not being told. And you could be a Gemini or they could be a Gemini. Okay. I do feel a lot of water and air energy in this reading, but I do feel as though you, per se, or the feminine energy is more fire energy, whereas like the masculine energy is more air or water. Okay. They feel like they were very lucky when they found you and that you were put into their life at the right time. So overall energy is, I feel this person, how they feel about you is that they love and adore you. And they feel like you are meant to be, and they don't like this distance between you two. And they want to bring you in like the octopus and close that distance because it's very uncomfortable for them. They want to have a happy family. It's like they're wanting that Four of Wands energy. And, you know, the truth, Gemini, is the Lover's card as well. So we have that type of look at it as well. So overall, I think it's definitely time this person wants to have a talk with you. They want to talk about the emotions, but maybe you haven't been ready to talk about it. And so that could be the next step to go towards the outcome of this. I do feel as though this is a lover relationship that isn't going to die anytime soon, isn't going to end anytime soon, but I do feel it's at a very sensitive, delicate part in its evolution. And what Spirit's telling me is that your person and Spirit believe you really need to take more time and attention to work on closing that divide because your person really needs you and wants you right now. Okay? All right, so that is the pick a card reading for group number 1, the Amethyst. I sure hope that resonated with some of you. All right, group number 2 was the white Moonstone, heart-shaped Moonstone. Clear the energy. So what does your person feel about you? Oh, this is cute. This could be a young love or a new love. Aw, wonderful. Ooh, okay. Beautiful. All right, so the first card is stay optimistic about your love. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you're single, okay, this is a great card from Spirit in the universe saying that love will be coming into you. But I think it already came in. I think this person wished for you, put it into the universe that they were ready for you, and it came, okay? And you have this honeymoon phase. I feel like it's a new love, or if it's a love that you've been in for a long time, it feels young, it feels youthful, because they see you as very playful, and they love that about you. And they also love that you're very optimistic. So you're a very positive and playful person. And you guys like to go do things together, especially outside. And you still like to do things that are very youthful, like swinging on a swing together. You take picnics. You do the little things that keep the love playful and fun and new. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel as though they see you as very playful, but if you haven't been lately, this could definitely be something that they feel about you, like they wish that you would be more playful with them, or they feel that you already are. But overall, these two cards together, I feel it's very young and new, honeymoon period. There's lots of flirtation going on between you two. They love flirting with you. They adore you. They just love looking at you. They definitely love your face. They think you have an angelic face. You could be someone who has light features, and they love looking into your eyes. They really love just looking deep into your eyes. They could be, you could be, or they could be an earth energy, because I see a lot of earth in the background. So earth, greenery. So you could be, or they could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Next two card is Shadow Self and Reflection. Okay. So let's see here. So Shadow Self definitely is like the moon card. So you could be, or they could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Let's see here. I just got a feeling as though they feel as though there's something about you that's mysterious. Like you're so focused on being positive and playful. Sometimes maybe you don't go as deep as that they want. They want to know you deeper, because they know that there's more to you than meets the eye. But I feel as though that's why you're so optimistic and playful, because it's kind of like a projection, because you're too afraid of letting them get too close, because you're afraid that you might scare them away, and they know this. They're really good about reading you. I feel like this person is very intuitive, and they know you very well. And you've been reflecting on that, or they have been reflecting on that about you. They often think about you a lot. They think about the way that they feel about you. They see you as so beautiful. Like I see them, like when you're waking up in the morning, getting out of bed, they catch you in this moment where you just look, you could have no makeup on, not your hair done, no clothes on, or even if you're a guy and you can think that you're probably in your most vulnerable or not attractive state, but they see you as just this perfect, beautiful human being, right? And they adore you. They think about you a lot. Okay. You got the birds, number 12. Birds. So again, outside, birds, they like to be together. They are harmonious, and it's all about the springtime and being out when the sun is shining. And I just feel as though, like, the cool breeze and hearing them chirp and sing with this playful and positive attitude. And so that's how he or she feels about you, that you make them want to sing to the world. You make them want to fly and tell everybody about the love that they have for you. And notice there's no birds in any of these cages. So this person loves feeling so free with you. They love feeling that you don't make them feel put into a cage or a box. And you love that they don't do that either. And they just love to be wild and free with you. They really do. They love traveling with you as well. And I think that that's one of the things that they love about you most and reflect on is because you're one of the only relationships they've ever had where someone doesn't make them be something that they're not. And they actually can let their inner child out and they feel safe about it. Okay. Next is the Coffin card, 8. It is the Death card. You know, death is a sign of rebirth, okay, and new beginnings. So I feel as though this is not a bad omen at all. I feel as though with this relationship situation, this love, they feel with you as if though their old version of themselves in love, or their old ideas and notions of love, are dead because you redefined what that is for them. And with you, they feel reborn again, like youthfulness. They feel like their love is reborn. They're redefining what that is. They're reflecting, you know, on what they thought it was, right? And you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. And there could be some connection with this shadow self in this coffin. You or they could see that maybe you didn't have the best past or make the right choices, but you've let the shadow self die, which is really good because both of you are raising your frequencies, or they see that in you, that whatever negative flaws you may have had, they don't know it because it was from the past. Okay. So overall, this is really group number 2, the Heart Moonstone is wonderful. They feel as though they're optimistic and you're optimistic about your love life together, and they put it into the universe and manifested you. And here you are, youthful and vibrant and playful, and they love that about you. They love that you bring out the inner child in them. You let them shine, their spirit shine. And with the birds, you don't cage them in. You both are free to be who you are, free to love, and they love that feeling. They reflect and think about you often, and they see you as someone who has helped them kill their old version of love in the past and created a new definition of what love is. And I don't see with this relationship that they want to leave anytime soon. They're definitely still want to create and discover with you and explore. And this definitely could be a relationship that turns out many months from now to be something more serious and stable. But right now they just enjoy being with you, loving you, having relations with you, if you know what I mean. They're just enjoying that, just being two people coming together with no thoughts of any of the hard questions right now. It's just you two being the essence of your souls together and exploring the world. So very beautiful reading for group number 2. Very different energy from group number 1. All right, last group. Group number 3 was the Rose Quartz. All right, here we go. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I feel like this reading more reads as like a romance novel or something from a movie. And I get a sense that it's a little bit like the last reading was more youthful. This one feels a little bit more mature in romance. Okay, so the first card, how they feel about you. They feel as though you are definitely worth waiting for. They feel like you were heaven sent. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. And then right next to it is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Ooh, and look at you making out. I mean, hot and heavy right there. For them, I feel as though, okay, I'm going to be honest. I get a little vibe of like you or him were, in the past, you were very open with your love and sex life. You were the type of person that could have been given that judgment of being, you know, being with a lot of people. I want to say it appropriately. You know, being kind of like a player. And they finally figured out that that's not what they wanted in life anymore. and they waited for a while, you know. Yeah, they had fun, they had their side pieces or whatever, but they got bored of that lifestyle. And no matter during that time, inside they always wanted this literally this, even if it's a guy, they wanted this fairy tale like from the movies or from a romance novel. And they said to themselves, and I could hear them saying, I'm not going to settle down and get married until I know it's the right person. Like, they're very picky. They're not going to just put a ring on anybody. And when they do put a ring on someone, let me tell you, like, everybody in their circle, all their friends, their family, everything is going to be like, oh my God, I didn't think it was going to happen. Like, they were almost sure this was going to be a bachelor or a bachelorette. But I'm feeling more masculine. Like, everyone thought he or the masculine energy was going to be a bachelor for the rest of his life, right? But here you come, and they feel that you were worth waiting for. And they just see you as this wonderful, beautiful angel, right? And you're the best romantic person that they've ever had. Like, I feel as though with you, like, yeah, you guys are both, you both are experienced, but with you, it's a new feeling. It's this deep passion that they've never had, this connection that was very artificial with other people. But I just keep hearing, like, with you, they feel the sex is amazing. You bring them to another level of consciousness. They never knew that sex could be so bonding and so intimate with you. I feel as though in the past, it was very mechanical to them, you know, and it was just to just do it. But with you, it's like amazing fireworks. But spiritually, and you guys are just so about each other. But I feel this person's also very protective of you. Yeah, this card is like a heat. The next card is abundance. Okay. So abundance, manifestation. They feel as though you have changed them. See all the butterflies? You have brought this abundance to life, and it's not material abundance. It's everything they were missing, the spiritual aspect of it, the mental and intellectual part of it. You brought them to a higher vibration, and they see life with you differently now. Like, everything's more colorful. It smells better. It tastes better, feels better. You've brought this abundance to them, and that's how they feel about you. And they feel as though you manifest beauty into their life. The next card is discernment. Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. You know what that metaphor is. I feel as though there's a lot of gossip around this relationship, okay? And I feel as though that they don't want this gossip to deter you from being with them. Like I said earlier, I feel as though this person may have been a little bit of a player in the past. And so when people started seeing you two walk together and get a little serious, a lot of rumors started happening. They saw you and whispers, psh, 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 you know, and they thought, oh, it's not going to last. It's just another one of, like, for example, another one of Joe's girls or another one of Karen's boys. You know what I mean? It's, and they are, and I think that they are a little bit worried that maybe some of their past choices and their wild ways, maybe you may hear it through the grapevine, and that may steer you away from them. So what I'm hearing is that they want you to see them for who they are now. And what Spirit's telling me to say is to ignore the chatter on the side, because that was from a different period in their life. They were going through something different and developing differently. But what you guys have now, was totally worth the wait for both of you. Okay. The next card you have is number 1, Rider. This is like the Fool card. You're ready to take a leap of faith with them. Both of you are ready to travel with each other. You may have met each other, maybe not in the same town. Maybe you both took a vacation or were on business and you were out of town, and that's how you met each other. I feel like you met each other through travel or through accident, and you weren't from the same area. I feel as though, like, you had a part leave, go back to where, you came from, but you guys literally couldn't be apart for very long. Like one of you or the other person was like, I'm moving to where you're at like tomorrow, because I don't feel like you guys want to have any distance between you. However, you do love traveling together for sure. And the next card, the last card, is the Pathways 22. Okay. So this is really beautiful ending to me because there's the path, it forks and you can go one of two ways. But I feel as though like this is a wonderful relationship, or they see this as a wonderful relationship with you, and where they can discover uncharted territories with you. And they want to do it together. This could also mean that either one of you you just got to be careful with this. They're worried that you may go off, you may not go down the path with them, that you may deviate because of this. So don't let that get into your way. We do have 2 and 2, a little mini synchronicity there. I really feel overall they adore you. This, I feel as though engagement, if it hasn't happened already, this would be someone who would be committed to you, who would propose to you. Marriage, I feel, is like definitely down the road, but this person will be someone who puts a ring on it or shows you some token of love, whether that's a bracelet or a necklace. They're going to do something to at least solidify that you're mine. But don't rush it, is what I'm hearing. Don't rush it. Okay? But wonderful. Definitely some intense romantic and sexual energy for group number 3. They really are head over heels for you. That is for sure. Okay? All right. So those were the 3 groups for the pick a card reading for how they feel about you. I hope that the messages resonated with you. If they did, please comment below. Let me know how that compared to your situation right now. Remember, these are a pick a card reading. So anytime you click on the video, the message is right for you in the moment that you needed it. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you'd like to receive notices of when I post videos. So again, my name's Kara. I'm with Follow Your Arrow Tarot. All my information is in the description box below. I'm sending you love and light and abundance in your relationship endeavors. And I look forward to having you come back to my channel.